My initial thoughts were just some mistakes that I felt I made with their game planning and preparation. When you lose in double overtime, obviously there's 40 or 50 or infinity number of things you could point to that cost you 1 point. And I just told the team to make sure we're all looking in the mirror instead of pointing fingers, and that starts with me making sure we do a better job this week preparing and trying to squeeze another bucket or two out of my job.
Can you expand a bit more on what you mean by the preparation side of things?
Sure. Thought he did a poor job with our matchups to start the game. Let them get going pretty early. That was one. Two was didn't emphasize defensive rebounding enough. That obviously was a major factor in the loss. Them getting 24 offensive rebounds, including 3 or 4 tip-ins late in the game, which was a shame because the guys worked so hard to get those stops, and didn't take care of business on the glass. And a couple other little things that I don't want to really discuss because it might affect the next game. But I think I could have done a lot of things better.
You look at how they targeted Bryce and Nick throughout the game. Obviously, they came into it the longer it went. Were you comfortable with how the team worked around those issues on court, trying to figure it out themselves?
Well, on the one hand, we scored a decent amount of points. I don't think 76 is a great, they're not going to put the score sheet in the Hall of Fame or anything because we got 76 points in 4 quarters, but we did manage to get some open looks that didn't fall. But at the same time, again, I think I could have did a better job calling more actions that resulted in ball movement. Thought we got pretty stagnant and relied on really tough ISO one-on-one type situations to end possessions and start possessions, and I got to do a better job with that as well.
Do you feel, when you look at the rebounding side of things, the lack of some of your big blokes just being able to play? You had Jesse playing in the center position at different points that Lakes had no one else to really turn to, and Jook was resting. Did the lack of height hurt you in the end? Did you feel at different points?
No, I stand by what I said earlier in the week. Rebounding is more about heart and positioning and desire, and I don't think our guys lack heart or desire, but I definitely think we lacked some technique and positioning at times when we had the opportunity to block somebody out and decide to try and out-jump them. When you're smaller, which I'm sure I'm going to be talking about all season, you don't want to be trying to out-jump people at the rim and leaving it to chance. You want to be making sure you put a body on someone and keeping your own guy off the glass and trusting your teammates to do the same and let the ball bounce and pick it up.
I imagine in your first game back, you're not expecting to go to double overtime and have to come back on after the minutes you were probably planning for. How did you feel towards the end of it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I prepared to be on the minute restriction, so that was fine. It was, but overall, knee felt good, which was a positive sign to come out of it. Rest of the body's nice and sore, but that's expected.
As the loss is to swallow for you personally, to found some rhythm and just got into the game and shot so well in the first one back, that must be pleasing.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely nice to see some go through. But at the end of the day, there was especially some stuff on the defensive end that I can definitely clean up. It's being locked in. There's a few rebounding opportunities that kind of I sort of didn't hit a body early enough, and as Scott said earlier, you're not going to out-jump someone like Tyrell Harrison at the rim. So, yeah, nice to come away with, I guess, the way my knee feels, but at the same time, it would have been nice to come away with a win.
Hi, Roy.
Thanks, Todd, it's Roy in Melbourne, mate. Just a quick question about what's the feeling like amongst yourself, amongst your teammates after dropping one at home? So I know you guys have such a pride in sort of keeping home court. What's it feeling like, particularly to drop one early in the season like this?
I mean, yeah, I feel like it's like any loss. We train so hard and work so hard during the week to obviously prepare ourselves to win, and when you don't come away with that result, it's obviously disappointing. But at the same time, we get to play them again next Friday, which is always nice. It's obviously right now it hurts, and any loss is not fun. So pretty long week, but at the same time we get to face them again, and we'll have a good week of preparation.